The Labour Party certainly likes to think of itself as being on the side of ordinary working people and the working class, but I would take issue with that. When I first got elected to Parliament, it was in a seat that had voted Labour. It was a Labour-held seat. Labour were clearly on a roll there. By the time I left, Labour came third with about 10% of the vote. They've completely lost touch with suburban working class people in this country. Why? I would say because they're obsessing about transgender toilets rather than dealing with things people want them to deal with. The left, we shouldn't as politicians sit here and think, what can we do to help working people? Working people are no different to anyone else. They want the best for themselves and their families, and they need big government to get out the way so they can do that. The problem in this country is not, the problems in this country have come from what the political elite has tried to do. And it's the working class that has saved this country, and it's saved this country 3 times in the past 100 years. It was the working class who saved this country in 1941. The elite, the toffs, the posh people, the people in the Carlton Club wanted to do a deal with Germany. It was the working class who saved this country when they rallied behind Winston Churchill. This country was going to the dogs under socialism in 1979, when every left-wing academic in the country and every posh show thought we should have a prices and incomes policy. It was the working class who came out and put Maggie in number 10, and she never lost an election because of them. And it was the working class who saved this country in June 2016, when the posh elite in this country said we've got to stay as a province of Brussels, and ordinary folks said no. It's this country that has been rescued by its ordinary people, and we owe it to not patronize and condescend them, and not, like the left, regard them as our fiefdom. It's a privilege and an honor to be elected by ordinary people, and what we need to do is to allow them to have the privileges and the freedoms that rich people in London take for granted.